So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Carrasco Ranch. My name is Robert, if this is your first time tuning in. So what we're going to do in this video, I'm just going to give everyone an update on the fish. I get a lot of people that ask, how are the fish doing? How are the fish doing? Obviously, my fish stocking video is one of my more popular videos that I put out on the channel. So a lot of people are just curious, but I wanted to show you guys the difference between the wintertime and the summertime. The fish act very, very different versus the two seasons. In the summer, they're usually typically very, very active. You won't be able to see the bottom of the water when I throw food out there because they just get so excited. They start kicking up the mud and all the soot on the bottom of the tank. Versus in the winter, you're gonna see now that they're very, very slow to come up and eat. Their bodies are a little cooler. They just are not that active. If you've ever fished for catfish, you're gonna know that typically in the wintertime, they're in a little bit deeper water. Usually the action isn't as active as it is in the summertime either. Not to say you can't get some good fish. You can definitely get some good fish fishing in the winter, but for these purposes here, I'm going to show you that they're just a little slower. Their bodies are cooler. They're just not as active. But for those of you guys who are requesting the video, I'm going to put together a video and show you guys what they do in the wintertime. They're just very slow, but they will come out and eat. So enjoy. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, so it's a little cooler weather, so now we're going to see how long it takes them to come out. Like I said, a lot of people ask about my fish. This is one of my biggest videos I've had on the channel. I think it has close to like 40,000 views now at this point. But when it's cooler like this, the catfish are a lot slower attacking food versus in the winter, in the summer. I'm not sure if I said it correctly, but in the winter they're a lot slower. In the summer they're a lot faster. As you can tell, we're going on 30 seconds already and the catfish have still not striked it. It's not that they're dead, they're just a lot slower moving, getting to the food when it's cold like this. It's about 30 something degrees right now. So there goes one right there. Just so you guys can see the difference between summertime and wintertime. They're usually in deeper water, usually in the wintertime because it gets a little cold for them, so they'll go down. And then in the summertime, they'll come in a little bit more shallow. So as you can tell, it's taking them a while. They're getting there just slowly. So you're already a minute and a half in and they're barely starting to come out. And you can tell from some of my other posts, these fish are a lot slower just by the way they're biting the food. Just check it out, they're a lot slower. In the summertime, they're just splashing and splashing and splashing all over the place. So I'll just keep throwing some more food. Hopefully we can get some more out here. We still have some redfish that are alive as well. We only have 3 redfish that are still alive. They don't typically come and eat this food for whatever reason. I'm not really sure. Maybe they prefer live bait. But yeah, here. 2.5 minutes in, and they're barely getting a little bit more active, but nothing like the way it is in the summertime. Yeah, their bodies are just a little cooler right now, so they're just not that active. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the difference between the wintertime and the summertime. So I'll do this again in the summertime so you guys can see the difference. I just a lot of people ask me for updates on these fish, and it's kind of hard to do an update in the winter because it looks like I'm missing a whole bunch of fish or like they're dead, but they're not. They're just very slow moving when the temperatures drop. And nothing has changed other than just temperatures. And go ahead and throw the rest of it there for them. The little bait fish are still pretty active. Now if I turn on the well and I start putting that water in here, pumping in water, that well water is a little bit warmer than what this water probably is. So you'll see that the fish will be all congregated over here. Yeah, that's a big one right there. Couple pounder. So yeah, we'll go ahead and let it roll for about 5 minutes. That way you guys can watch them. Now again, if this is your first time tuning in on the channel and you're seeing this for the first time, you might be thinking, wow, that's a lot of fish. They're pretty active, this and that. But for those of you guys who are subscribers, have been here a while, you'll know that this is not, typical for the summertime. This is only typical for the wintertime. This is very slow action for the wintertime compared to the summertime. In the summertime, you can't even, the water be so murky because there's so many fish that are just coming up and splashing and splashing and splashing. And the water just gets all murky. But yeah, they're pretty much done now. Like I said, it wasn't a whole lot of action, but people do ask and request updates on the fish to see how they're doing. They're doing good. Some of these have been in here for about 3 years or so, more or less. And then some are a little newer, but this is the update on them. They're still growing. You'll see in the summertime that they're going to get a little bit fatter compared to the wintertime. Not sure if it's just like bloat or what is it, but they'll be like a lot thicker, a lot more meatier. Probably also because they have more bait fish. Now I'm thinking about it, a lot of bait fish will start reproducing, so they'll have a little bit more food to eat. But yeah, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that quick little update on the fish. Like I said, a lot of people ask about these fish, how they're doing, because people are surprised that I stock blue catfish in a smaller pond like this, an acre or less. So they're doing well. Haven't had any issues with them. Some have been in here for over 3 years or about 3 years. And no problems. We do have some channel cats in here as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.